Hey, welcome back. I'm the disabled guy. I wanted to do a quick video on employment for people with disabilities. Why is that important? 'Cause I think that's the number one problem out here for people with disabilities. They're trying to gain meaningful employment. Having a job is not enough. I mean, we want to be out here active and involved and worth something to the community. I did my paper, my thesis on supported employment when I was in grad school about, I want to say, I think 6 years ago, 2012. And I found out a lot of good things, pretty much stuff that I kind of already knew, but it was good to do the research on it. Um, a lot of disabled people fear getting out there because they might feel that they may lose their benefits. So that's as far as Social Security or their health benefits or medical. So that's why I think it was a good thing to do research on. I first want to talk about getting hired yourself. Typically, my experience has been to do a lot of networking. You could do it online, volunteer, um, go out to your local events in your community, or go to church or whatever. Just talk to people and see what's out there, see what they're doing, see if they make it get you a foot in the door to get help. Secondly, I would say location is a major key. I say that being that typically, if you live in a city, it's a lot tougher of trying to get employment, being everybody's coming to that one area. So try to go somewhere outside where you live at to gain employment, whether it be the suburbs or another city or state. I mean, and that will build your your network of people who who will see you and people you'll get to know. Um, I think the second important thing is training and development. I want to speak to mothers and kids that's graduating. I know it's kind of late, being that it's almost summer. Most people already got accepted into college. But if you're looking for a meaningful career, try going to college, and you could benefit being that most cases people with disabilities could go to college for free. Just go to your local RSA vocational rehab facility, and if you have a disability, like I said, you could pretty much go free of charge. They pay for your room, board, books, and whatever you need. Um, when you get to college or get on campus, just tell them you're a third party recipient, and you might have to call your caseworker so they can fax over a letter or whatever and show them that, hey, yeah, they're under us, and they'll cover the charges for schooling. I think that's important too, being that you never know who you might meet in college. You might come meet the next CEO or doctor or lawyer that could come later on help you get in the door after you graduate. And also, their parent might be a CEO already. So it's just about a connections and network. Yeah, college isn't for everybody, but I still think it's meaningful for people with disabilities, being that we can't do every job that the typical person can do, like drive an Uber, be a construction man, drive, pick up trash, or things of that nature. So we have to have, I want to say, more skills and more training to just get to the level where people are noticing us. Also, I think that when you get your first job or you get the opportunity to get in the door, make sure you can show your employer that you could do pretty much anything that other employees can do, or at least accommodations needed. Because often they fear that, hey, that's going to be the weak link, so we're going to have to pick up his slack. but show that you could do stuff that you'll be an asset to the company and not a liability. Also, when you're in college, what to study, picking a major, I think is a big thing when it comes to people with disabilities. Because often I've seen people go to school or go to like certification programs where it really doesn't benefit them to get that degree or certification. Now let me talk about certification real quick. When I say certification, meaning you're trying to be a plumber, a carpenter, um, maintenance man, or groundskeeper. If you are physically disabled, that might not be a job for you. So don't set yourself up for something that you can't do. Me, for example, I went to college. My first major was hotel restaurant management. The first week or so, they was like, yeah, you got to get some knives so you can learn how to cut up food and whatever. And I was like, well, I think it's time for me to get out here. It's not that I couldn't do the job, but me using one hand and just you're cutting meat, I just think that wasn't really for me. And I understood you had to learn how to cook and run a whole restaurant or a hotel. So you have to start at the bottom and learn up. You just can't walk in being a manager and thinking they're going to give you the position. What if your employees don't come in? You got to take over and do the duties. Um, I want to say being a nurse or studying medicine for somebody disabled. Can you really take their blood pressure or pick them up out of the chair or lift them up or whatever? You might have assistance, but sometimes you're in a room with the doctor by yourself. So I think, yeah, we need to watch what we choose when we go to college as far as a major. Now, what major would I say that will help you learn about computers? I mean, we are moving to a place where technology is taking over. You can see technology is taking all the jobs. And when I say, even though that's a field that pretty much everybody's going into, if the computers break, you're going to be needed. So computer repair or just learning how to do system repair or applications or whatever. So I think that's a good field. Business is another one. Business allow you to be a consultant or also start your own business. I think that's something that we overlook. When you're trying to start your own business as a disabled person, make sure it's something that you're capable of doing yourself. Because as a disabled person, you don't want to run your own business doing something like carpet cleaning or what can I say, running a laundromat or a cleaning company, and you can't do it yourself, especially if you're in a wheelchair or on crutches or whatever, and you don't have nobody dependable to go out there and do it for you. So you're going to lose money just trying to, um, keep up the work, and just because you're going to have to hire somebody else to come out and do it for you. You can't rely on your own people. You can't do it for yourself. Another, I think, important thing to do, I would say, would be get an education. I think that should be the number one thing that people should do. Whether disability, whether that's your first degree, second degree, or third degree. Education, I've learned that is the number one field where they will hire anybody. I've seen a blind man with a PhD get hired and was teaching a class. He was teaching life skills. So, I mean, that field is always needed for somebody to come in and help the youth. So I think that's the number one field. They don't care if you're disabled. I want you to come in here, do the job, or whatever the case may be. And also, like I said, when you get in there, Be an advocate for other disabled people. Show them that you can do the work effectively and proficient, just like your man to your left or your right. So I think that's an important thing. Resources. Feel free to drop me a comment or email or any questions. Like I said, check out RSA. Check out any government grants that you could get to start your own business. Like I said, make sure it's something that you could do yourself. And that's pretty much it. I'm the This Label Guy. Hit me up anytime. I'll talk to you later.